Hey y'all, it's Safon of EstroHaze, and this is the first episode of Books, Blunts, and Bullshit. I'm trying to work on a Books, Blunts, and Bullshit. Books, Blunts, and Bullshit. I don't know, we're working on that, but this is the first episode, y'all, and I'm really excited. So if you caught wind of what we're doing here, the three founders of EstroHaze, we're trying to tap a little more into our audience and kind of like connect with you on a real level with and aside from cannabis. So another level to connect with me on is books. I am a book lover. I'm an avid book reader. I've been reading since I could, and I still continue today. Love all types of books. I tend to stick with a genre at any given time. So it's like I have periods of where I'm just all nonfiction. I have periods where I'm all fiction. I have periods where I'm just reading personal essays, essay collections. I have periods where I'm reading young adult books. I have periods where it's all about spiritual books and self-help stuff. I mean, I love it all. I love it. Right now, I'm actually reading a new book, Thick, by Tracy McMillan Cotton. Tracy is somebody I've been following on Twitter for a while now. I've been following her for a little minute, and she's a sociologist who I find to be witty, funny, and sharp, and don't take no shit on Twitter, and I really like that. So she just released her book, and this is what I'm reading right now. It's a collection of essays. I'm almost I'm just making my way through the beginning of it. I can't tell you how I feel about it yet. I honestly cannot tell you how I feel about it yet. I'm intrigued because this is the first piece of work of hers that I've read aside from her tweets. Like, this is my first time really taking her in. And yeah, I haven't gotten to the thick of things yet. I haven't gotten to the meat of it yet. So I honestly don't really know how I feel about this yet. But then we'll be doing that. We'll be doing a lot of that. We'll be talking about books, reviews, opinions. We'll have interviews. We'll do book purges. And I need to purge some of this shit. I got books down here. I got books up there. We'll be doing book hauls. We'll be talking about our favorite romance novels, our favorite horror books. I don't like horror. Let's go there. Wait. Back up. Let's talk about what I don't like. Don't come here looking for mystery. Don't come here looking for these crime novels or these murders or any type of horror stories. It's not your girl. It's not what I do. My anxiety's too high for the bullshit. I don't read anything that makes me too uncomfortable. I don't like it. This ain't the channel for you. Now listen, you can make some suggestions and say, fine, I think you should, but I don't know if I will. I don't like to read things that I can't sleep good after. So right now, I've noticed a trend in what I've been reading has been a lot of female writers. I just finished the Obama book. I know you guys are ever coming. Listen, guys, you know what? And I know I'm rambling, but I'm excited about this. I don't know that I have anybody I would call a role model or, because these terms, whatever. But I look up to Michelle Obama in a real ass way. I enjoyed every bit of this book. We can do a deeper dive of a review of this book. I'm sure most of you have probably read this by now. We can definitely do that if you guys like to revisit Becoming and really dig in and talk about the parts we loved, the parts we wanted a little more fleshed out, what we'd like to hear more about from Michelle Obama in the future. So if you want to talk about Becoming, I'm totally open to it. I'm totally open. So, will be me talking a lot about books, the things that I love, smoking my blunts. Listen. And we're going to talk about this too. I smoke blunts. Okay? And I don't want to hear no shit about it. People talking, oh, she's not as pure. You ain't got to smoke. I love a blunt. I grew up on these blunts. I started smoking blunts when I first started smoking back 20 years ago. I love blunts now. It is what it is. I started smoking out of these frontal leaves when I came to New York, and now it's just my thing. It's what I do. Some people like the white boys. Enjoy. Some people rather smoke out of a little one-hitter. Enjoy. Some people just like to have a little edible, do a little dab, do their thing. This is my preferred method. I like a tightly rolled blunt. And even better, I like it crispy and dry and old. Yeah, wrote this yesterday. Ready, primes and ready. Primes and ready. So yeah, I'm gonna be smoking this. We gotta wait a little minute for me to open my window because my landlord's here. And she's batshit crazy. So we'll be dealing with that too. We'll be navigating me trying to function and talk to you guys about the books and the blunts while my landlord's in town. She need to take her ass back to West Palm Beach, but that's a whole nother story. I rolled up a fine spliff, and I actually rolled up on top of Roxane Gay's Difficult Women. I'm not sure who's read this book. Have any of you read Difficult Women by Roxane Gay or anything by Gay? I have been a long fan of Gay for quite some time. I have a couple of books by her. EIT Somewhere Up There. I read that. That was pretty good. That was great. An Untamed State. I'm not sure if anybody of you read An Untamed State by Roxane Gay. I'm gonna show it to you if you haven't because you need to. I mean, it's a lot. I'm telling you right now, it's a lot. Take it in. You got to be in a space because she comes at you. She comes at you with all of it. She gives you all the drama. No shortage of drama. And honestly, speaking of her and drama, I only got through half of Difficult Women for that reason. It was more drama than I had the space for. You guys, you can probably tell what I'm talking about. You know how you're reading books and you're just not really in the space to receive the content? That's what happened to me with Difficult Women by Roxane Gay. I wasn't in the space to receive trauma. I didn't want it at the time. I didn't want to read it, and I try to read first thing every morning. I call it getting words in me. It's kind of how I start my day. I feel like once I get the words in me, then I can keep it moving. So I generally read on the train, or I read after I meditate if I'm home, if I'm not commuting anywhere. And it was a lot to take in, so I stopped. So I might pick back up Difficult Women. I only got halfway through that, but that's not what I was talking about. I was telling you about An Untamed State. So yes, here she is, Roxane Gay, An Untamed State. Read that if you haven't already. This has been my favorite from her thus far. All that dust. Just disregard like y'all didn't see that. This has been my favorite from her thus far. So check it out. Follow her on Twitter if you would like to be amused and clutch her pearls from time to time. Her Twitter presence gives you that. So yes, guys, that's what we'll be doing here. We'll be talking a lot about books. Tell me about the books that you love. What are you guys reading? I'm looking for some shit on my cell phone. Yes, guys, I'm still ordering books. I haven't even finished the book I'm reading right now, and my ass still sitting around ordering stuff. But yeah, I order books. That's why I spend most of my money on books. Sometimes they pile up. I haven't even gotten to them yet, but I know that I will. So I keep them around just on the just in case tip. This morning, guys, I ordered, and tell me if you guys have read this or you're thinking about reading this, because maybe we can read this one together. Training School for Negro Girls. I've ordered that by Camille Acker. Yeah, I actually saw a friend of mine order it on Goodreads, or reading it on Goodreads. So I was like, okay, order, because I try to keep up with her. Janice, shout out to Janice. This girl, if you've read it, she's read it. Just default. Janice, you read this? She did. So I saw that she was reading this on Goodreads. So I'm picking that up to read that next. So yeah, guys, next time we'll talk more about the books and the blunts. Let's get to the blunt part. We haven't even gotten to the damn blunt part yet. I'm about to smoke one her ass. If you hear a dog barking, that means she's opening the door to catch me smoking. She does it. Give me a second. Yeah, I gotta put the window up and put the fan up. It might get loud. Hold on. That's the window, y'all. Y'all heard it. I ain't even gonna put the fan up because y'all ain't gonna be able to hear me good if I put the fan up. Hold on. Let me just at least light the blizzard with you. Listen, I don't even know what I'm smoking on, to be honest with you. It was a bag of weed on my table, and I emptied it and rolled it. So here we are. So yeah, you blunt girls. And don't talk about the way I smoke either. People are like, oh, why she smoke like that? Because I like to. And I don't want to be walking around looking like no damn smoker. Because I am one. Don't mean I got to look like it. I'm a lady. So anyway, y'all, books, blunts, and bullshit. With a Courtney Fawn from EstroHaze. Holla at your girl. I'll be here every week.